YouTube, it's me again, two femme racing kids. Guess what? Today I'm gonna make a video. It's gonna be a little hard for me to make, but it's actually my coming out story. A lot of you are asking me that, and I'm gonna try to do it now. Excuse me. Drinking coconut water. My coming out. What can I say? I believe I'm coming from a big family, first of all. Second, I'm the only girl, and my mom and dad married. My mom and dad been married for 49 years now, and I have 4 brothers, and I'm the only girl and the youngest one out of all of them. So you can imagine how hard it was for me growing up with all my brothers and me being the princess, and I learned how to play baseball, I learned how to play basketball, I learned how to box and all of that, because I was the only girl. At the same time, I played with my Barbie dolls and my baby dolls and all of that, and my tea and all of that, but growing up, I really was into sport, however, that was never an issue in my family, and it was never an issue before. I was kind of late having boyfriend, because my first boyfriend, I had it at 19. I don't know why, but I don't know. I can't say that girls, I was into girls, because that's not true. At least not what I thought, But yeah, it wasn't until I have my older daughter at 22, and my first one at 22, and it wasn't until after I have her that I met this girl, and I started having different feelings for her, like actually paying attention to female as female, That's when I started getting interested in women, but again, that's a different story. But yeah, when I have my youngest daughter, Andre. So when I had my youngest daughter, when I had Andre, I was kind of already know, that I was a lesbian. I was just on denial because of my parents, me being the only girl and carrying my father's last name, and all of that. It was hard on me. But me and her dad wasn't in good terms anymore, though. I was living at my mom's house, at that time. And I was bored. Guys, if you know me, I'm always doing something. I'm always in school. I'm always doing something. I can be home bored. So I just had Gigi in December, and it was February, and I remember I got a flyer saying, our customer service computer software class start. It was only like 3 blocks from my house. So I was like, I'm in maternity leave, so I'm just gonna do this, and it's a couple of hours, only 2 hours a day, 4 days a week. So I'm just gonna do this, Fine. I went and registered. I did that. However, I was the most advanced in the class, so the teacher selected me to be her teacher's aide. So when it was the certification, so I got certified, and then the next semester, that's when Lena actually started in the class. So, and she used to raise her hand for everything, and I used to be like, yo, this girl is bugging. Like, she's so dumb and stupid. Like, she always has a question. She always has something to do, not knowing that she used to do actually to get my attention, She did give me a top kicks one day, and I slapped her on the face really hard, guys, really hard, and I said, I'm not a lesbian, plus I'm married. She apologized, and she said it will never happen again, and it did. It never happened again. Besides from that, time passed, and all of that. You already know what happened, because I did a video about how we met. So, I'm going to try to link it down below. If not, just go to my channel and find it. But yeah, then what happened was, when I moved to PA, you know, and I met this girl, right? I met this girl, and we got intimate, but not intimate, you know, at the same time. So that's how come I knew, you know, I really, really was into girl, you know, but I wasn't nothing, you know, straight. I still in denial that I didn't like girls, you know. I moved back. I moved back to the city, and that's when I encountered Lena again. You know, guys, fun facts that I gotta tell you. Me and Lena first met on February 13th. I was born June 13th. Lena was born January 13th. We first get got intimate, you know, on a January 13th, and our wedding is April 13th. So you know that's our lucky number. Sorry, but I have to say that. Anyway, so me and Lena started dating, and me being a grown ass woman, 27 years old already, 28, I think, you know, and I was so scared to come out to my parents and come out to the world and say whatever, you know, but also at the same time, I don't know how to hide things. I don't know how to do things behind people's back. I'm very straightforward. This is what you see, this is what you get, you know. So my mom started asking me, oh, that's weird, you never had a friend that you sleep over, you know, you never did this, you never that, whatever, something's different, something changed. And then I was like, you know what, Mom, I'm dating a girl right now, and this is me, have nothing to do with you, you know, nothing to do with how you raised me, it's just me, this is how I feel happy. For the first time in my entire life, I'm happy. And she cried and she was in denial, you know, but I did. And I told my dad and I told my brothers, you know, and that's how everything comes out, you know. So yeah, we started dating. It wasn't until like 6 months down that she actually met my family, because I needed my family to be ready and ready to accept Lena as the person who she was, you know. Little did I know that she was going to become another daughter, because they love Lena, you know. That has nothing to do with me no more. They have their own relationship going on between my dad, my mom, and her, you know. But yeah, then I have to come out to my baby's dad, you know. We have become like friend, best friend, but I think he still got some feelings for me. So I told him, you know, and he got really upset, you know, Alina and at me, and started saying her daughters wasn't gonna be living with two women and this and that and that. But yeah, after that moment, I never hid it to nobody. Whenever I started a new job, whenever I started a new school, I said, yeah, I live with a woman, I'm a lesbian, you know, and that's how it came out. It was hard, you know, but again, the more that you postpone, I think the more that it hurts, you know, because you're hurting other people plus you're hurting yourself. You need to know what makes you happy and go after that, you know, and say it to the world, you know, I'm this, and this is me, and this is how I'm happy. This is how I want to live my life. You know, I know it's hard, but nowadays it's easier for people to come out than before. So, you know, there's a lot of support also out there that you can go and stuff. But yeah, that was my coming out story. As you see, there is nothing strange, nothing important, but I really like, you know, the person that I am, the person that I have become through the years living with Lena, how mature I got, you know, how I am feeling inside and how I am with my own person. It has nothing to do with Lena, with nobody else. This is me, destiny. You know, I'm a lesbian, you know, and I'm smart and I'm educated, you know, so there's nothing people can say about me. So I love myself. You know, it took me a long time, a lot of readings and a lot of searching and all of that, but I do. I'm in completely full control of who I am and who I want to be, you know, and that's me. Any advice that I give people, like I said, confront yourself in the mirror first. Look at you in the mirror and say, hey, who are you? What do you want? And then from there you can move along and then take it, you know, one step at a time. But one thing I'm going to tell you, mothers know. No matter how you want to hide it, mothers know. These children, they know what you are, they know who you are, and probably they'll be in denial, but the more that you're on denial, they're going to be in denial too. So it's up to you to make them understand who you are and who you want to be. You can make the difference. You have the power. Take the power into your hands and your voice. This is me. I'm not going to change. It's not a face. It's not going to go away. That's who I am. That's who I am, and that's who I want to be, and that's who makes me happy. Okay, so I hope this is an interesting stuff for you guys. You know, like I said, I'm a human being. You know, I love you guys. Comment down below, please. What was your coming out story? If it was surprising for your family or not, they were expecting or not. Thumbs up if you like this video. You know, please subscribe if you haven't. And please give any suggestion that you have for our next video. I'll see you in the next one. 2 Femme Raising Kids.